Hello. So you've decided to make a change in one of your children's behaviors. Congratulations. That's great, because really you're the only one who can make any lasting change in how they behave. This video is going to address what I call water torture behaviors. Those annoying behaviors that drip, drip, drip on you and can just about drive you crazy. We're going to be talking about two behaviors that really are annoying: whining and interrupting. Not difficult ones to take care of at all. And the technique I'm going to be describing is what I call the active ignoring technique. Okay, there are 3 steps to this, and it's very simple. The first step is the setup. Before making any change to your child's behaviors, it's best to prepare him and set him up so he's somewhat ready for it when it comes. Let him know, next time you whine or interrupt, I'm just not going to listen to you. You're big enough now, you're old enough. I know you know how to use your regular voice. I know you can wait for a couple of minutes for me to turn around and find out what you need. So next time you whine or interrupt, I'm just going to let you take care of it and use your regular voice. That's the first step. The second step, and this is, I think, the trickiest part at first anyway. The second step is when you go through it, the follow-through step. That's what you've really got to do, is catch yourself. Because if you react in your normal way when he whines or interrupts, you're just going to keep that behavior going. So instead of reacting in your normal way by saying, oh, don't whine, don't interrupt, use your regular voice or whatever, just don't say anything. When he does his whining or interrupting, catch yourself and don't respond. Focus on something else. It makes it easier for you to ignore him if you've got something else to take care of. At the same time, keep an ear on him just in case what he's whining about or what he's interrupting you for is very serious and you need to take care of that, because of course safety always comes first. But if it's just his regular whining or interrupting for no reason, he can wait a little while till he's stopped whining or interrupting. So this might take a little while because he might not like the fact that you're not taking any notice of him, and he might up the ante. If he does that, all you can do is calmly and kindly, with a neutral voice, remind him of what you said during the setup. You can say, remember what we spoke about. Next time you whine or interrupt, I'm not going to take any notice of it because you're big enough to take care of that yourself now. That's all you can say. No more negotiating. Don't get involved in a conversation with him. Turn your eye contact away. Do something else. That's the most you can do. Otherwise, you're just reinforcing the behavior. When he has stopped whining or interrupting, you really got to keep a note of that. Don't ignore him once he's stopped, because as soon as he's stopped, you want to reinforce that behavior. He's using his regular voice. Make sure you acknowledge that right away. So step 3 is that very important reinforcement step. When he stopped whining or interrupting, turn to him and say, I hear you're using your regular voice. Great. Let's deal with what it is you need. If he stopped interrupting, turn to him and say, you know, it's so great when you don't interrupt. We can deal now. What is it that you want? When you've taken care of the need, or whatever it was he was asking you for, then that's it. It's done. You've praised. You asked him to stop whining, or you asked him to stop interrupting. He did that. He accomplished that, and that's what he gets rewarded for. Don't go back and revisit the fact that he was whining or interrupting. Don't worry about that. Once you consistently, or as consistently as possible, can ignore these behaviors, they'll go away. Behaviors only stick around if they are attended to. Even if the reaction you give them is negative, it's still attention and behaviors will still stay. So remember, active ignoring. Step 1, prepare your child, let him know what's going to happen next time he does the behavior. Step 2, follow through. When it happens, make sure you do what you said you were going to do. And then third of all, praise or acknowledge him for doing what you asked him to do. I'm Fiona Cattermole, behaviorist, parent coach, and author of Kids in Chaos, Restoring Calm Through Behavioral Change. This video hopefully did what you wanted it to do for you. But in case it didn't, and in case you need something customized to your particular situation, you can either set up a coaching session. You can go through my website, kidsandchaos.com, sign up for a coaching session, or you can buy a copy of my book, Kids and Chaos. It'll take you through the techniques in further detail and give you other techniques that you might find useful as well. Also, stay tuned for my webinars. I have webinars upcoming at different times. If you happen to miss one, don't worry about it. It'll be posted on the site and you can download it at any time for your convenience. Congratulations for improving your parenting skill, and good luck.